Hey, welcome back everyone for some more Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo, continuing on with Chocolate Island. And we're at Chocolate Fortress, which is the only fortress out of the 4 in the game in which you must beat in order to progress further into the game. The other 3 are more like side quests in order for you to complete and plus get all 96 exits in the game. This one you have to beat in order to get to through the rest of Chocolate Island. You can see there's chocolate lava, and there's also these wooden spikes, or whatever you want to call them. Chocolate. Oh, real smooth, Mario. God. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. That's what happens when you try to talk and play at the same time, I suppose. See, I'm trying to think of what these things are called. I'm just gonna call them wooden spiked pillars or whatever. They're just called wooden spikes. Okay, good. I needed that. Now, not only do you have to worry about these wooden spikes, but you also have to worry about these fireballs. Again, be patient here. This fortress, needless to say, like all the other ones, this is not a piece of cake by any means. And you think this area is bad, wait till you get to the next one. Still not as bad as Valley Fortress though, which... I'm not even looking forward to that, but... You see, there's our old friend the Thwomp. Might as well wait till he gets back up. Now do you have to worry about Thwomps? Just wait for him to go down here. But you also have to worry about these little guys. These little guys are known as Thwimps. Which, I'm pretty sure that we saw these things in Morton's castle back in World 2, but... They're, even though they're tiny, they're a gigantic pain in the rear. Again, you don't want to be too hasty here. And this is another area which you'll see pretty soon. It also pays to find all the, switch blocks. As you can see there, the red switch blocks prevent the Thwimp there from giving you a headache. Okay, this part I found a little bit dicey. Not only do the switch blocks help you out by preventing the Thwimps from causing damage, but they also prevent you from the Thwomps from causing damage, as you can see here with the blue and the red blocks. And of course, a green block gives you a cape feather unless you need it. Now I face off with our old buddies, Reznor. Now, the wiki... Okay, just gotta be patient here. Okay. As long as I'm patient here, I'm good. As long as I'm patient here. You know what? I don't even care. As long as I beat this thing. I do not even care. And I was running out of time too, so that's good, but... The Mario Wiki is kind of confusing about this, because the name Reznor actually... in some parts of the article it refers to all the Triceratopses together, but I've always seen where it was pluralized as Reznors, but... Anyway, we're gonna get on to Chocolate Island 4 before I get too much off topic, but, now the big thing here are these platforms right here. I like the sound effect there. Okay, I think... Hold on a sec. Make sure I don't want to get too high here. Normally, if you take the high ground, that's a good thing. Just let me just see up here real quick. Just see if there's anything up here. Just gotta be careful. Yeah, I think I went too high on this, so I'm gonna have to backtrack just slightly and take the lower ground. It's no big deal either way. Okay, just gotta jump over here. And yes, they will dip down into the chocolate lava, so make sure you watch out for that. I am gonna go down there because I do need at least one of the extra lives. I think I'm gonna get all 3 though. I mean, why not? They're there. There's a super mushroom in that yellow block, but I'm not really interested in the super mushroom. No, I'm not gonna go down that area where the brown blocks are. I think I'm gonna make that in a separate video. But there's a good bonus area down there which you can get. It's almost like It's hard to describe, but it's like a vertical side-scrolling type thing, which it doesn't automatically scroll, but you can get several different types of goodies in there. Might as well get rid of you. And there we go! And that takes me over 100 again, so we're gonna go to another bonus game, but... yeah, this stage actually isn't all that bad at all. Oh, and I forgot to mention, those Mega Moles that you saw there, which are the big versions of Monty Moles, Yoshi can eat them, so... if you do have Yoshi, you can eat them to get rid of them, but I just figured, you know what, they're not really that bothersome for me to really take care of them, so... but there you go. And now we're off to Chocolate Island 5, again with only one exit there, indicated by the yellow dot. Of course, don't hit the P-switch unless you want to be dancing with a bunch of Spinies, which I'm really not in the mood for that. There's also a silver P-switch, which was back there, right where the blue P-switch is in one of the blocks. But, yeah. I figured I'm not even gonna worry about that, I just want to get out of here. And I find it interesting that even when Yoshi eats a power-up like that star there, Mario still gets invincible. Just like if he eats a flower, Mario will get Fire Flower power, and if he eats a Cape Feather, then he'll be Cape Mario. Interesting how that works. Of course, these are good old friends, the collapsible blocks, much like we saw back in Yoshi's Island. There we go! And yes, I'm not sure about using the charging chucks as a bit of a springboard for me there, but, there you go, not that bad of a level also. And we're at Wendy's Castle, and, you know how I skipped the, pipe in the last video? Well, I'm gonna show you why right now, which... I'm gonna go up here. And here's Chocolate's secret. And as you can see, we're in the Valley of Bowser again, much like we were back in whenever we did the Donut Plain secret areas. Of course, watch out for the Blurg here at the very start. It will catch you off guard. He is kind of hard to see underneath that springboard there. Now the big thing about this stage is obviously the charging chucks with the footballs. Okay, just go here. Don't even mess with them if you don't have to. Okay. Yeah, I think these guys are more of a nuisance than they actually are a threat. They really shouldn't be much of a threat. You really should know how to deal with them by now, but... a little bit of bad placement there, but... in this room, I like doing this trick right here, which really isn't a trick. All I'm doing is just floating down, but... you will have enough to Buzzy Beetles here to get an extra life. Again, the secret here is to not touch the ground. Okay, where am I at? 3 1-ups right now? You should get quite a few by doing this. I mean, there's more Buzzy Beetles up ahead. Oh, that was close! Just gotta keep on floating here. I know this is time consuming, but... figure I'd show this off. I mean, there's no really particular way to do this other than to show you guys that it's a good way to get a bunch of extra lives, but... here's a bit of a interesting part here, and of course, Yoshi makes dealing with these spike tops relatively easy. And yes, they are called spike tops. I finally was able to look up the correct name of them, so... I used to call them spiky tops and spiny tops, but they're called spike tops, so... now you do want to be quick here. Well, that was a little bit dicey. Again, don't even bother with the charging checks if you don't have to. Okay, I'm running out of time. There you go! As long as you're quick, that really should not be that bad. If you take your time, then prepare to take a lava bath. But there is Chocolate Secret. That's the only secret stage in this world, and... yeah, that really shouldn't be all that bad for it being a secret area. Now we're gonna go to this pipe. And it leads back to Wendy's Castle, which is where I'm gonna start off the next video, so... thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. And I'll be seeing you guys again next time.